Hello, I'm going to show you now how to email my calendar onto someone else. So let's say you're on the phone and you're talking to someone and they say to you, when are you next free to have an appointment to come and see us, or whatever it might well be. Perhaps they're not in your organisation, so it's quite hard to share your calendar with them. But what you might want to do is actually send a list of dates you're next free. You could sit there and look through your calendar and type all the dates. Or the other option is, whilst you're in your calendar, you go to home and then you click email calendar. Now what it'll do, it'll generate a blank email, which you can then put a subject line in and put the to in there. But you will get this option here where it says, send a calendar via email, and you've got all options. So if you've got multiple calendars, you can pop this arrow down and pick the calendar you want to send it for. You can choose the range of dates. So let's say, I'm going to say next 30 days. Then you can choose what type of calendar you want to send. Availability only. Now this relies on you having discipline in your calendar to mark time as being free or busy. Limited details. This will put the subject line of the particular calendar items on, or full details. That will give them kind of the whole shebang. So I'm just going to go availability only. Can you see show time only within working hours? So I can exclude the time outside of, in my case, 9 to 5. If you want to set the working hours, you can click onto there. Can you see you can change your working hours in the options just there, and that will affect what's getting sent. You've got advanced options where we can configure the layout of it. Can you see daily schedule or list of events? But when you're ready, if we click OK, it'll generate a nice looking little calendar. So can you see it's got my name with my email address. It's got the date range we're going from and to. If I scroll down, it's got like a key for what things mean. It's got, what dates this applies to. And if I scroll down a bit further, if we see here, 12th of July, I'm free, 9 to 5. If I go down a bit further again, 15th of July, I've actually got a meeting between 9 and 10:30. Can you see that says busy? And then between 10:30 and 5, it says free. So without me having to do anything, I've got a calendar which I can really quickly and easily send. It's listed up everything for me, and then they can see what the crack is. It also quite cleverly attaches what's called an ICS file to this email. So this is a file which at the other end, if they've got Outlook or another email package capable of reading this file, they can import your calendar into their program to look at what you're doing. Now keep in mind, both of these things, the body of the email and the ICS file, they are both stamps in time. They are static. So if they look at this again tomorrow, it won't magically update to what your availability is as at that point in time. It is a snapshot, but this is a really good idea for you to share availability. So that is how to email a calendar to someone else so they can see when you're free.